my friends, happy holidays to you all. Whatever you're celebrating right now, I wish you a happy, healthy holiday season with love, blessings, peace, prosperity, and all good things. This is the Sun Woman, and I want to welcome you back to my channel if you are a subscriber, and if this is your first time stopping in, welcome to you. I do hope that you will subscribe to the channel. This was a very hectic December, so we didn't get the new moon readings up this month, but I am going to be doing on these videos a full moon reading. The full moon in Cancer is going to be taking place on December 25th on Christmas Day, and so I'll be doing a two card reading for you with the Tao Oracle deck, just looking at what you're leaving behind in 2015 and what you're going to be taking with you into 2016. Okay, and then after that, for each of the signs, I will be doing a 7-card tarot reading, which is going to give us an overview of the key themes for the new year for 2016. Instead of doing a reading where I'm going by monthly, January, February, March, and so on, I'm doing a 7-card overview, which will really address what you're going to be leaving behind in the old year, what's opening up to you, and what you're opening up to you in the new year, key opportunities for the new year, key challenges, what a hidden concern may be, some deep wisdom from Spirit, and then the key theme of the new year. And I will top that off with a card from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck, which is a great advice card and just message from Spirit. And I do appreciate all of your support throughout 2015. It's been a wonderful launch of my channel. I've received so much wonderful blessings and feedback. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. It's been a blessing to connect with so many people and to be able to read for so many clients, new clients for 2015. Thank you again for connecting with me and blessing me with your presence in my life. I do hope that you will stick around with me for the new year 2016. I'll be bringing a lot of new things, going to be doing some astrology reports and other good things for 2016. So this is going to be an exciting year for all of us, and I am certainly looking forward to it, and I hope you are as well. So thank you again to all of you. Again, these are going to be general readings for each of the signs. If you're interested in a personal reading, which is more specific for you and your questions or concerns, please go ahead and contact me on the link here in the information box. It will take you to my website, and you'll be able to book a reading with me. I'm very flexible with my readings. I like to taper my reading to whatever your concern or questions are, whether it's a general reading, a love reading, money, career, job, family, spirituality, whatever it is that you need help with, I can go ahead and just taper that reading to help provide you with the information and the insight that you need. Okay, so please, whatever you are maybe wrestling with at the end of 2015 and need some clarity on or enlightenment, let me help you. I'm at your disposal. Okay, thank you again. It's been a blessing. I wish you all happiness, peace on earth for this planet that we are all children on and that we are all responsible for. Let us bless the earth and those creatures on it, human and animals and nature alike. All right. Good things to all of you. Thank you again, and I wish you a wonderful end of 2015 and a happy new year. Hello Pisces, this full moon in Cancer on the 25th is going to be highlighting your 5th house of love and creativity and having a great time. This is also going to be conjoining the North Node that's in your 7th house of intimate partnerships. Jupiter is going to be involved in that relationship, and your chart is really lit up like you know, like a holiday tree for love. So what kind of connections are you looking for? Well, you know, it may not feel altogether good at this point to be limited to one type of relationship. Jupiter can kind of increase our appetites and, you know, blow things up bigger than normal. So when it comes to connecting, you know, while the partnerships agreements that you make should be honored and should be respected, you know, there are many kinds of ways to love and be loved in return. And so this full moon is going to be highlighting that theme for you, okay? So you're really going to want to find love everywhere that you go. And find a way to love something about everyone that you have the honor of meeting this week, okay? You want to, you know, widen your ability to feel love and to honor the God in everyone that you meet, okay? And in doing so, you're going to open yourself up to some very positive interactions. You're going to have a wonderful time and be able to really enjoy yourself because you're going to be opening your heart up to other people, and they will feel that positive strong energy from you, and you know, you'll be able to really light up any situation that you're involved in, Pisces. Okay, so for this full moon in Cancer, we're going to take 2 cards. And keep in mind that this full moon is in the water sign of Cancer, which is compatible to you. It's trine your water element. So, you know, again, there is the potential for a lot of sentimental interactions. This is definitely an emotional full moon, so very strong connections can be made. There is definitely, you know, maybe feelings of nostalgia, you know, deep intuition with you linking up with that other water sign, so it kind of even increases your intuition, especially with the full moon there, okay? So let's pull 2 cards for Pisces. What are you going to be leaving behind in 2015, and what are you taking into 2016, Pisces? Let's just go ahead and cut the deck here, take 2 cards. What are you leaving behind, Pisces? This is the card Keeping Still, and what are you taking with you? And this is the card of Opposition. Okay, so let's find out. You know, I want to pull another card on that one and get a little clarity here. All right, Small is Beautiful is the card. Okay, so let's see. Leaving behind in 2015, well, you may have encountered a sense of self-renewal and self-acceptance in this past year. You may have been required to detach yourself from the world around you and find a way to keep still and find your peace even with everything topsy-turvy and, you know, disruptions in your immediate environment. You've had to really be able to pull yourself inside and stay focused, balanced, and not be thrown off just because of unstable conditions going on around you. You may have experienced some type of situation that was, you know, that threw things off for you, that maybe you were forced to have to deal with despite not wanting to deal with, and now you're coming out of 2015 kind of recuperating from that situation. And so in 2015, in some way, you have found a sense of serenity, of equanimity about the situation. Maybe you're able to laugh about things that have happened that at the time you were going through them were really, you know, a little bit traumatic for you, but now you're able to look back and say, okay, well, you know what, I survived it, I got through it, now let's move forward. Now into 2016, the first card that came up was Opposition, and then I pulled another card. So Opposition talks about having to deal with someone in your immediate circle with whom you have opposite viewpoints. There are definitely, in 2016, you may find in a relationship situation that there are very strong personal differences between you and someone else, and you're really going to have to work hard to bridge a communication gap that you're experiencing. This could be with a woman in your life. It could be a relative, a maternal figure or a sister. I feel that there is some level of disharmony, and because there is misunderstanding, you're not understanding this person, this person is not understanding you, so there is really the potential for some type of estrangement there. Now, what is going to help this situation? Well, this card is small is beautiful, and what you're going to need to do is really take your focus out of the larger scale and focus on the small things in life that are a blessing and are a gift to you. Find the extraordinary in the ordinary. Keep things simple. Use discretion. Slow down. Tend to details and pay attention. You may, in dealing with someone with whom you're having difficulties, you may need to really slow down and find a way to understand this person and where they are coming from, why they react in a certain way, why they may be opposing you, what it is in their life perhaps that is throwing them off balance and is now kind of leaking over into your world and causing you to have an off-balance situation with that person. So slow down. I feel that there is great beauty in, as a reward to working through whatever difficulties this could bring it for you, and the reward is that you are going to experience a tremendous amount of spiritual growth. You may heal, you may be able to heal a relationship through your own commitment to finding a way to bridge that gap. Okay, so very strong focus between you and another person in your life, and finding a way to bring harmony to a situation that may be, a little tumultuous. But I feel like during this year, you're going to find a way to find that peace with someone else in your life. Now, let's go ahead and pull 7 cards, which will give even more details about what you're leaving behind in the old year, what you are ready to or need to open up to in the new year, key opportunity for the new year, a key challenge, any hidden concern that you might have, deep wisdom or advice from the Spirit, and a key theme of the new year. This is for my Pisces water sign, and let's see what the cards say for you for 2016 as the message for Pisces, the fish. Okay. Bit of an uneven cut there, but let's see what happens here. First card is the Moon. Second card is the Queen of Wands. Third card is the Five of Pentacles. Fourth card is the Five of Cups reversed. The Knight of Wands is the fifth card. Card from the center of the deck is the Five of Wands reversed. And the key theme of the year for you, Pisces, is the Fool. So let's see. Interesting picture that's showing here, because we just did say that there's the potential for, kind of a test of wills between you and another person. And I'm feeling a female influence on your life. And here we have already the Moon card, which can represent the mother figure in life, and a Queen of Wands here. Let's go ahead and see what this is saying here. So what do you have to leave behind in the old year? Well, there are things that may have been revealed in 2015 that you were not aware of. There may have been truths that you were not expecting that were revealed. There may have been issues, again, with a mother figure, and some type of, emotional turmoil that you may have been experiencing with this person. And I feel like the root of this is something that you have to dig down deep within yourself to reveal, okay? There may be a true disequilibrium within your own mind as far as your relationship with someone else. There may be hidden resentments. There may be illusions that have been shattered in 2015, and you are working to leave that behind in this old year. Now, the advice of this moon card is that you have to look down deep beneath the surface. You have the answers to the question. You have the answer to how to make this situation better. And you are going to be coming out of 2015, I feel, with answers but the answers need to be meditated on. You need to listen to your intuition. You need to quiet the voices outside of you and pull within, perhaps, in order to refocus, to find out what needs to be done to heal a situation. And I feel that the answer to that, the key to it, is very deep down in your own psyche, and that this will be coming out as you leave 2015. Now, what are you opening up to in the new year? Well, this is the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is a very strong card represented by fire sign energy, which is Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. Queen of Wands is very much a captain of industry, okay? Whether this represents a male or female in your life, this is someone who is a strong maternal figure, someone who can also take care of the kids and run a business. She is, has a very strong managerial personality. She is a very she's a mover and shaker. She can make things happen. She can manage a company and a household. She is also a professional woman. So I feel like opening up in 2016 you're going to be expressing these parts of your personality, whether you are male or female. There is the potential to start a new business situation, some type of professional success or endeavor opportunity that's going to be presented to you. This person may be the person that is going to present that opportunity to you. So again, watch out for fire sign energy. Very strong personality, very dramatic personality, very warm personality as well, this Queen of Wands. So open up to this energy in your life. If you're thinking about starting a business, this is an excellent omen. If you are thinking about looking for a new job, this is also a very positive card. Excuse me. And so, whether this is your dealings with someone else or this is your personality and your actions in the new year, it's a very auspicious card for you. She's holding the wand, and the wand is on fire. So she is on fire with ideas and creativity, and is really lighting the way to the rest of her life. Now, the key opportunity for the new year, well, this is the Five of Pentacles, and I feel like your key opportunity is going to be to make up for a sense of lack that you were experiencing in 2015. Five of Pentacles usually talks about financial instability, feeling left out in the cold, impoverished on some level. Now, this could be spiritual or, financial. The opportunity is for you to find a way to create more security for yourself. It could be with money. It could be to increase your skills. You may want to do some type of new training or go back to school. Anything, this may be a side job or a second job. I really feel that this is like the hustle card, where you are, you're taking a situation situation that could be very unstable, and you are pushing through to find a way to make things happen. So I feel like you are really going to be hustling up business. If you're in sales, there's a strong drive to increase your productivity. Definitely, I like this Five of Pentacles because it is in the pyramid shape there, and I really like how, there is a movement upwards to where you want to go. So started from the bottom, now we're here, is coming through my mind here. Next to this Queen of Wands, she has the talent and the skills to make things happen where this Five of Pentacles is concerned. So I feel like she and this personality, or you expressing yourself in this way, is really going to make the difference for you financially. Now, what is the key challenge? Well, the Five of Cups reversed. I feel that there is some emotional disappointment, some sadness, some heartache perhaps. In the traditional Rider-Waite deck, I believe it's 3 of the cups are spilled, but there are 2 that are still right side up, or it could be 2 that are spilled and 3 right side up. So yes, you are feeling the residue of some very difficult situations perhaps that have taken place in 2015, but I feel that you have the ability to balance things out, to fill your cup again in 2016, and to find new opportunities, new endeavors, new alliances, new connections that are going to really make up for any difficulties that you experienced in 2015. Again, we have 2 5 cards here. So 5 always represents some type of instability, but I think that the Five of Cups here is reversed because you're going to be coming out of that type of vibration and moving forward in 2016 to form, as I said, new alliances and new beginnings in your life, and leaving the heartache or the disappointment behind. The key hidden concern here, which is showing up, and I'm also going to pull a card from the bottom of the deck which can talk about, give a little more information about your concern here. There's some kind of stalemate going on with someone in your life. This Knight of Cups is a water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. This also can represent you, Pisces, because I feel like you are, for some reason, you're not making a decision that needs to be made for you to move forward on an emotional level and to create positive change for you emotionally in your life. What's holding you back? What is keeping you in a stalemate? It's kind of a, no movement in either direction. So the Two of Swords is calling on you to make a decision, that it is time. It's time to, take advantage of the 2 cups that are being offered and left over to you here in your challenge area, and now fill them up in some way. This Knight of Cups is here in the garden smelling roses, and, his hand is poised in a very peaceful, when you do that meditative hand gesture when you're doing yoga or meditation. So he is meditating, and this is calling on you. I feel that you need to find some meditative space in order to regain your balance. How are you going to do that? You're going to need to figure out a way to take back your peace and your tranquility, and to take back your sense of serenity. You may need to go out into nature to do that. You may need to fill your home with plants and flowers, or growing things, organic things. I feel that this is going to help you regain your center, so that you are now in a position to use your rational mind, but your intuition as well, to make decisions that need to be made. All right, and now for your Deep Wisdom here card, you have the Five of Wands reversed. And the Five of Wands says that all of the conflict, the, competition, the test of wills, the heads banging together, bumping up against someone else, whatever jockeying for power perhaps, or combative situation you've been involved in, this is now going to change. You're going to have the opportunity to remove yourself from that difficult situation, and again to regain your peace, to regain your sense of balance and your sense of peace. I feel like whatever was being, whatever you were competing about or over in your life is going to be less and less of a concern, or less and less of a need for you to fight for in 2016, which is good news. And now the card, which is your key theme of the new year, well, this is the Fool. And what a beautiful card to end out the reading, because this Fool, when I see it in the outcome, it says, you know what? The sky is the limit for you, Pisces. You have an unlimited potential to manifest what it is that you want to create in your life in 2016. Is it a peaceful personal space? Is it new job opportunities, or money increases? Is it more time with your family? Is it your health that you want to improve? Whatever it is, you see that 0 there, and that means, that is the digit before 1. So this is the unlimited possibilities in that full circle to create what it is that you need to create. And the Fool is a risk taker. The Fool is not afraid to, take a new path, the untrodden path. The Fool is not stupid, okay? The Fool is happy-go-lucky because he or she knows that they are supported by the Spirit, and that as long as they take the risk and step out off the cliff, perhaps into a new direction, they're going to be supported and going to be backed by Spirit. So this is talking about new beginnings, a new path, changing your perception of life, having more of a lighthearted. You've been through some stuff, some heavy stuff, and now Spirit is asking you to lighten up, to be more childlike, to have a childlike mind on some level, regardless of what age you are, to see the world at a new perspective, a more hopeful, more optimistic perspective. Spend more time with children. If you have children, spend more time with them, play games, go outside, go to the park. Let that youthful energy infuse you with new life. If you don't have children, if you have relatives or nieces, nephews, grandchildren, whatever the situation is, find a way to share, and to give and receive blessings from a youthful mind. And I feel that this is going to be very effective for you in lightening up your world, in seeing things from a more youthful perspective, in the sense of you've been through a lot. Sometimes we forget our inner child and we don't feed our inner child, and that is what Spirit is telling you that you need to do in 2016, Pisces. Okay, and so just let's pull one card from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck and see what the message is there for you. And I'm going to pull this card for Pisces. What is the final message for Pisces for 2016? What is the message for Pisces for 2016, the new year, Pisces? Okay, this card is Interesting. Clean it up, says the Spirit, okay? Whatever it is that needs to be freshened up, cleaned up, swept away, whatever cobwebs, whether it's in your mind, your house, whatever needs to be cleaned up and put in order, this is what you need to be doing for 2016. And I love the picture of this moose or reindeer. Interesting that that's a reindeer, and we're right here in the holiday spirit. So take this time, if you're on vacation, if you're on a break, to really get your house in order, literally and figuratively, okay? So the message for this card, number 21, Clean It Up, from Spirit is you're being asked to get to the core of a situation and free yourself from a burden. Clean house, sweep away what is no longer needed. Ever feel so bogged down with emotional gunk that you can't think straight, Pisces? Could you be surrounded by physical clutter in your home also? Too much work, overwhelmed, time to clean house, says the Spirit. Every item out of place natters away at you. That's an interesting word, natters away at you. Every unresolved resentment, every comparison to others that leads to a sense of lack takes up energetic space. Every unpaid bill just adds up to an unnecessary feeling of being overwhelmed. Now is the time to free yourself by energetically cleaning house. Just do it. Make room for the miracles that are lining up for you. Beautiful message there, Pisces, and only you know what this applies to, but I feel that there is a lot of emotional residue from 2015 that you are going to be working to clean up in 2016. And once you have done that, cleaning up and lightening up are all the same message here. All right, dear Pisces, so that is your message, and I do hope that it resonated with you. Thank you so much for spending this time with me, and I do appreciate your presence, and bless you in this new year with all good and wonderful things, everything that your heart desires, and especially peace of mind, peace of spirit, so that you can move forward in the new year with a clean slate and with a open and ready heart. Thank you so much. Namaste.